Yo guys, Kurt here. Happy Thanksgiving! If I get this out on time. Might be the day before, might be Thanksgiving. I'm recording this 2 days before Thanksgiving. I'm saying I hit the... I'm gonna stop interjecting with my hands real quick. Sorry if I just hit the mic and it made a noise. Okay, my sound levels are still good. My brain's a little frazzled. Work's been killing me. That's actually going to be what I'm going into in this is the current updates going on right now. I gave y'all an update back in September, and I want to give y'all another update right now. I'm still really trying with YouTube videos, but so for one, I was doing my Let's Play Skyward Sword, and I tried doing Animal Crossing. I'm probably not going to keep doing Animal Crossing. That one takes doing that daily. Right now just isn't working. Maybe later down the line I'll try it again, but for right now how do I word it? Doing it every day just isn't going to be worth it, and if I don't have continuous feedback from you guys, it's also not really gonna work, because doing a story with the villagers on my own and building a village just for a YouTube series, I don't feel like it works. At least not for me. I'm trying to continue doing the Let's Play every day. Going to mute my desktop audio. I'm actually editing Skyward 26 right now, or it's exporting from Premiere. I have 25 recorded. I just haven't uploaded it yet. I'm probably going to try to get it out on Monday, which seems like a long stretch because today's Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. Just because I did my batch and it's from 25 to 30, I believe. Let me make sure I'm not lying here. Yes, to 30. So there's that. I want to do my Let's Play from Monday through Friday if I can get to where I am recording. I'm also going to try to record and edit everything differently instead of doing batches. I'm thinking about switching to where I do the day before an episode's supposed to go out. I record it, I edit it, and I put it up. But that's going to depend on work. Let me circle back to that now. We're getting into the heaviest period of the year. I deliver a lot of packages in my work, and of course with the holidays right around the corner, Black Friday this week, the brochures for everything have been going out for everything. I've been delivering those, so it's been really busy. I've been working a lot of 10 to 12 hour days. So to come home and sit down and record, edit, and get the video out is difficult. That's why it's been a week, I think, since the last upload. I think that's how long it's been. I'm not entirely sure. On top of that, I've been playing more games with my friends, Craze and Chestnut. We've played Phasmophobia, and I've been needing to get to where I'm editing that. But it's a 3-hour long recording session, and I had to go and pick out the highlights and all that jazz, which I've never done before. I've never actually done this kind of recording that's giant, and I have to go and pick the pieces out. I want to do it. That recording session was so fun. We were having a good time with it, and I'm gonna be testing out new editing things that I've never done before, because as y'all see in my Let's Plays, I mainly just splice. I'll put a transition on it. That's usually the most I do. I want to try to do different types of editing. It's going to be really experimental. It's probably not going to look great compared to, my normal Let's Play stuff, and I gotta figure out what to do for my face cam, because I want to record it separately, because it'll allow me to edit more. But as it stands, I can't have two things of OBS open at once, because if I have two OBS with a game running and Audacity to capture my voice, because I want to have all that separate again for editing purposes, it gets a little too complicated. Or not complicated. It gets a little too CPU intensive on my computer. Which is fine. It makes sense because OBS uses a lot of CPU. But again, I do have an external camera, but I tried using it and it didn't do the job I wanted it to do. I might try it again at some point, but I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll have to see how it goes. I'll have to test it out on one of our recording sessions, and just see what happens. Now, the thing with that is, I could plug in an SD into it and record that way. I just got to find a way to set it up, because I don't have an actual stand for it now that I think about it. So I'd have to figure out how to get it up next to this camera. But yeah, I don't know yet how I would do any of that. But yeah, and going back to content, because I rambled a bit about things I came to mind, because I'm very, if y'all can't tell, I have a very short attention span, so it's hard for me to keep track on these things. I want to switch up how I'm doing my content, because I want to do one Let's Play at a time, just because that's going to be the way to do it to where I don't overburden myself with it, because I used to try to do 2 at a time, one large Let's Play and one small one. And then I would split them up during the week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the big one, and then Tuesday, Thursday for the small one. I did that with Wind Waker and Superstar Saga, I believe, are the ones I split up that way. I don't remember. That was like 5 years ago. But I don't think I'm gonna do it that way anymore. I don't think I'm gonna go back to that, is how I should word that. I want to stick with just doing one, focus on it, because I think that actually helps me concentrate on the game a lot more, and it makes recording sessions a little less stressful, because I remember I didn't enjoy doing 2 at a time back then, because it felt like I was overburdening myself, and that was back whenever I was working a part-time job. But now I'm working a full-time job, and just doing the one Let's Play is really difficult. There's no way I'd be able to do 2, plus trying to do the recording sessions with my friends. And if I get better internet, I'll probably live stream those sessions and then edit the live streams down. I just can't do that at the moment, because, internet's not great. Luckily, I can still play with them, and the audio quality coming in is good. I don't sound that great for them, and I'm delayed to them. So, that's a little bit of an issue, but nothing too major. Stuff that we can work with. But I do think what I'm gonna do, because normally when I'm doing my Let's Plays, I just, in the spur of the moment, I'm like, I want to play this, so I'm gonna Let's Play it. I think, because I already know what my next game is gonna be, and then the one after that, and then I want to start, because, so a little bit of backstory before I say that. The guy who got me started on YouTube was Chugga Conroy, and the way I don't know if y'all can tell, but I style my Let's Plays a lot of how he styles his. The only thing is he actually does a lot of research into the game before he jumps into it, and I kind of want to try that, and do it in my own kind of way. It's just, I've never been someone who goes and because a lot of the information he gets is from forums. I've never been someone who I've never been someone who just goes on forums. Like, one of my really close friends, he's always on Reddit. I don't use Reddit. If it's something where you're, which of course, I just don't do opinion things very well. This is going to sound really messed up. I don't care for listening to other people's opinions very often, especially anonymous ones on the internet. And when you're going through and looking through forums to try to find information, you get a lot of that, and that's just not what I do. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to start trying to structure things a little bit differently. That way, hopefully, this high energy content that I've been trying to give y'all lately stays true, and hopefully it'll be more entertaining, because I feel like that's how I do. I feel like I do better when I have information to give y'all and I'm not just reacting to the game in front of me. Although sometimes just reacting to the game works too, because it's video games, it's all reactions basically. I don't know yet. How long have I been okay, it's been about 10 minutes. I have to make sure I don't just ramble for an hour. I've done that before, where I've done these videos and I've rambled for an hour and I was like, well, gotta scrap that because half of what I said is irrelevant, as I'm doing at the moment. I'm not good at these, man. I'm not good at these. Just sitting here in front of a camera, looking at the camera, not playing a game, not having a chat to look at. I'm not good at this. Ooh, I hit the mic again. Gosh darn it. But yeah, I think that covers everything I needed to talk about. I just wanted to get out the point that I am still working on YouTube. It's just a little delayed because work's picking up. And I kind of want to switch how I record, because doing in batches it works really well. But if you're like me and you get stressed out pretty easy and you recorded a batch of them and you're like, okay, I need to get these out so I can get them out over the week, it gets a little overwhelming. But if I do switch to where I'm releasing them I record and edit and upload it all in one day, there's going to be days where I miss, just because I get home late, because it takes, so I'll record for 30 minutes, to try to, so if I cut it down, it's hopefully about a 20-minute episode. Excuse me, by the way, I burped, and yeah. So I try to get it down to 20 minutes, so that, I feel like that's a palatable watch time for my kind of content. Then it takes me about an hour to record, or to edit it, and it takes, depending on how long the video, as I said, I was editing 26, and it came out to a little under 26 minutes, and it took about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to export it to the 1080p quality for YouTube, and it's gonna take like an hour and a half to upload it. So that's it's like a 3 hour and 15-minute process, if my math is correct. So say I get home at 7, that's basically my entire time being home before I go to bed. It's just here. So again, if I get home late, then I probably will have to push off doing the editing push it off till the next day to get the next episode out. This is what I wanted to talk about right now, is just getting everything set up for doing it this way. Instead of doing batches, do it the day before, or not the day before. Yeah, do it the day before. My brain. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to focus. It's hard. But yeah, you get to where I record, edit, and upload it in one night. As I said, it's about 3 hours. But if I do it that way, it also means before I start recording, if anyone comments before I start the recording, then I can read over those comments before I start the next session, which is good. That's the thing with doing it in batches is if anyone comments, you don't really get to respond to it in the next episode. You have to wait till the next batch. Again, both are good, and I've been doing the batch recording since I started, just because, you sit down and you record for 2-3 hours, and you got 4 or 5 episodes you can work on throughout the next few days. It works, it's just, right now, I think it'll be better for me to switch to doing it by the day-by-day one process. But yeah, that's everything I really needed to talk about. After episode 30, we'll be switching to the day-by-day recording and editing, I think. So, not this Friday, or not this next Monday, but the one after it, we'll start the day-by-day, probably. And that's going to be really spotty, because as I said, work's going to pick up, and that Monday, I think it's when we're going to really get slammed with extra work. So we'll have to see how things go, but again, that's going to be how I try to do it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is the Thanksgiving update video. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your turkeys. I don't know when I'm going to put this out. I'm probably not going to do too much editing on this one. I'm probably not going to edit the beginning or end of this. I might just throw this up on YouTube as is. You get to have... Well, I do that every time. You'll get all my ramblings anyways. There you go. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the holidays. Enjoy time with your family if you can spend time with your family. I know the pandemic's crazy. I know a lot of people are pushing for not doing Thanksgiving, but as someone who really believes in traditions, because I do, if no one in your family is sick, then spend time with your family. It's very important. Unfortunately, I'll probably spend time... parents divorced, so two separate... My dad tested positive. He's good. To him, it's just... He's saying it's like a mild cold for... Well, he's saying it's like a cold for him. I was going to say mild. It's not mild for him, but it's not bad. He's going to survive it. He's stubborn old man. That's where I get all my stubbornness from. But he was... Because my mom, she never has major plans for Thanksgiving. They'll go to someone... My stepdad's brother tends to do the whole gather people there thing, but I guess they're not doing it. So I currently have no plans. But me and Craze, who's my cousin, I think we're planning on getting some kind of food and doing our own thing that night. I'll probably spend most of the day over at my mom's. Partially because I need to do laundry, and that's where I do laundry. Again, rambling, but it's stuff that I want to talk about for Thanksgiving, because, again, this is important stuff to me. Again, I know it's crazy right now, but if you can spend time with your family, spend time with your family. At the end of the day, they're usually the ones you got. And let me say, not just family, loved ones. Because your best friends, they could be your family, Whoever you spend time with at these kinds of things, that's who you should be spending time with. Let me say it that way. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Have a great turkey, because me and Craze are probably going to have some kind of weird store-bought off turkey thing. We're going to enjoy it, though. You guys enjoy y'all's Thanksgivings, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, everybody.